In question number 4, which of the following formulas can be used to calculate the work done by a non-conservative force? A. W equal to delta U changes in the potential energy. B. W equal to changes in the kinetic energy. W equal to absolute value of the force times the changes in the distance. The W is equal to the force times the distance. So this one, the correct answer is not the W equal to the changes in the potential energy. However, the answer is W equal F times the changes in the distance. And the work done by a non-conservative force is equivalent to kinetic energy that lost. So again, for emphasizing this question, the work done by non-conservative force is equivalent to kinetic energy lost. This is important to keep in mind that non-conservative force equivalent to kinetic energy lost. So W equal F delta X. Question number 5. After an object that falls from a height h hits a surface and comes to the rest, what happens to its energy? Select the one. First, it vanishes. B, it converted into the thermal energy. C, all of it's absorbed by the object. D, all of it's absorbed by the surface. The correct answer, it is converted to thermal energy. By converting the energy into thermal energy, energy is conserved, while the energy of the object and the surface do not change. So the correct answer, it is all converted to the thermal energy. Question number 6. Which of the following statement about gravitational potential energy is not true? A. Its magnitude is related to the work done by lifting an object. B. It depends on the choice of the coordinate system. C. It is equal to the force required to move an object times the distance it is moved. D. It is equal to kinetic energy of the falling object at y equals 0. The answer that I given, it's the magnitude is related to the work done by lifting an object. Let's see what's the correct answer. The correct answer is it is equal to kinetic energy of the falling object at y equals 0. Because the potential energy changes as an object falls. When an object strikes the surface, its potential energy is a minimum and its kinetic energy is a maximum. So when it's hitting or touching the ground, we have the 0 potential energy, but we have a maximum kinetic energy. Question number 7. Which of the following is a non-conservative force? A. Gravity. B. Spring force. C. Viscosity. D. Electric force. And the answer is viscosity. Viscosity is similar to friction in fluids. It always opposes the motion of the fluid, always does negative work, and is therefore non-conservative. Question number 8. Which of the following is true about the changes in potential energy? A. Delta U equal W done by external force. B. Delta U equal to W done against external force. Delta U equal negative integral the fx dx. The delta U depends on the coordinate system. And the answer is the delta U equal to W when an object is lifted. So the positive work is being done against gravity and the object potential energy increased by the same amount as the work done. True or false question number 9. All conservative forces have a related potential energy. A. False. B. True. The answer is true. By definition, all conservative forces are stored energy as potential energy, which can be converted back into kinetic energy. So the correct answer is true. Number 10, which of the following statement is correct? A. Potential energy is always inversely related to distance. B. You can calculate the potential energy of a system if you know how much work is done by the force that results from the potential energy. C. The change in potential energy is the opposite of the integral of the force with respect to distance. D. If a potential energy function has a negative slope, then at the location is also negative. And the answer is the change in the potential energy is the opposite of the integral of the force with respect to the distance. Thanks for watching.